Okay, so we're going to talk about rounding decimals. We already compared them. Now we're going to start rounding them. When we round decimals, you just look at the digit to the right of the place that you're rounding, and that'll tell you what to round to, whether you round up or keep it the same. So it's the same as rounding with normal numbers. It's just now we're looking after that decimal point. So think about this. Anna is trying to figure out the cost of fruit. When she multiplies the cost per pound, $1.99, by the number of pounds, 1.35, she is purchasing, she gets that she should be paying $2.6865. Well, does that make sense? That 0.6865 doesn't make a whole lot of sense when we're talking about money, right? So no, doesn't make sense. And the reason is money only goes down to pennies, right? Money stops with pennies, and pennies doesn't go all the way down here to this place value. So what she needs to round to, that is the hundredths place, right? She needs to round to the hundredths place because the hundredths place is where the pennies are, right? So we have all of our dollars before that decimal point, right? And then our cents are here, and this would be like the pennies are our hundredths place because that's our single digit, right? Okay, and it only goes tenths, hundredths. Okay, so when we look at it, this 268.5 is like halfway in the middle here, right? So this is at the halfway point. Okay, so that'll help us. Knowing where the halfway point is kind of helps us to round. So we are at 26865. So I'm going to go 2686, and that 0.5 would be somewhere in the middle right here, right? So looking on my number line, because it's in that top half right here, that tells me that I want to round my cent, my penny, up. So instead of having 2.68, I have $2.69, because that 865 right there tells me to round up. Okay, if it had been like 684 or 683 or anything like that, then I would have rounded down because it would have been in that lower half. Okay, so we're going to try it again. So you underline the digit in the place you're rounding to. Then circle the digit that will tell you to round up. So in this case, if I was looking at that we'll look at 268.65. Okay, I'm rounding my 8, right? This 6 is what I need to look at to know if I'm going to round up or stay the same. So what our rule here is digits 5 through 9, I round up, or digits 0 through 4, I stay the same. So in this case, that 6 tells me I'm going to round up. And that's why I got that 6.9, because that 6 tells me, okay, I have to round up. So we're going to try it down here. So I have 14.358, and I want to round to the nearest tenth. So I'm going to look at my place value. Okay, the tenth place is that 3. So the number I need to look at is the 5. Well, 5 through 9, I round up. So this would be 14.4. Okay, I put a couple practice ones for you guys to do in the Notes Google form.